want people to think you are a prostitute? Who will even marry you at this age?
At 35, Adana had everything except a ring. Her hair salon stood proudly by the roadside, freshly painted in wine and gold, boldly written on the signboard. Adana's Touch Beauty Salon. From morning till night, customers filled the shop. The sound of generators, laughter, gossip, and the smell of hair products danced in the air. Her apprentices, young girls in neat uniforms bearing her salon's name, moved with pride. Adana paid school fees, trained girls for free, and fed families without knowing it. She was successful. She was respected. But none of that mattered once she stepped into her mother's house. Adana, are you coming back late again? Do you want people to think you're a prostitute? Who will marry you at this age? Sometimes, Adana waited outside until her mother slept before entering the house, just to avoid another lecture about marriage. In the community, whispers followed her like a shadow. She's fine, but no man wants her. Too proud. Career woman, that's why. Even when she dressed elegantly, head high and confident, the whisper still reached her ears. At night, alone in her room, Adana cried, not because she lacked love, but because society made her feel incomplete. Then Uche came. He was 40, not handsome to her eyes, not her type. But he was persistent. He visited often. Brought fruits. Spoke respectfully. And her mother. She saw heaven. This is your husband, her mother declared. Marriage is not about love. Love will come later. When Uche asked her to sponsor the wedding because he was down on cash, Adana hesitated. But her mother smiled. A woman supports her husband. God will bless you. Tired of the whispers? Tired of waiting? Tired of being strong alone? She said yes. 1 month into the marriage, the smile disappeared. You will stop that salon, Uche said one evening. A married woman doesn't belong outside. Adana ran to her mother in tears. Endure, her mother said. Save your marriage. That night, Adana cried until her pillow was soaked. And the next morning, she locked her salon. Soon, the beating started. For talking back. For asking questions. For existing. He disgraced her in public. Starved her. And worse, he brought young girls home. Sleep on the floor, he would say while dragging another woman to their bed. Her dignity shattered. When she finally ran back to her mother, begging to leave, her mother shook her head. Marriage is for better and worse. What will people say if you leave? Broken, Adana returned. 2 weeks later, she found out she was pregnant. She hoped the baby would soften him. Instead, the beatings continued. He sent her to fetch firewood with a heavy belly. Starved her until she hawked vegetables on the street just to eat. Every night, Adana cried silently, holding her stomach, praying her child would survive. After 9 painful months, she gave birth. At the hospital, Uche asked coldly. What did she give birth to? A girl. He scoffed. This child is yours, not mine. You will take care of her. From that day, her suffering doubled. With her baby tied to her back, Adana hawked vegetables under the hot sun. She washed plates in rich people's houses. Scrubbed toilets. Washed clothes, just to feed her child. Still, her mother said, that is marriage. One night, Uche returned home and demanded food. There's nothing, Adana said softly. You didn't leave money. What followed was the beating of her life. Something broke inside her. She stood up. Pushed him down. Fought back like a woman who had nothing left to lose. Bleeding, shaking, she carried her child on her back and walked out of the community, forever. In the city, Adana started again. Small jobs. Hard days. Sleepless nights. But slowly, life smiled at her. She got a better job. Later, she opened another salon, bigger, better. Her daughter grew up surrounded by love, not fear. For the first time in years, Adana laughed freely. She learned the truth too late, but she learned it well. Marriage is not a certificate of dignity. Endurance is not love. And silence is not strength. Sometimes, walking away is the bravest thing a woman can do.